break a home run on you, and they did, as the sophomore Todd Howard goes coast to coast for the touchdown. 75 yards, 70 yards on the play. John, you've got the call of the PAT.
Thank you, Tommy. Michael Knox in to attempt the point after. The holder, Jason Hill, his kick will be wide left, so no good on the extra point attempt from the senior place kicker, Michael Knox from the Riverdale Warriors. The score will stand 41-10, 4:04 to go in the third. This sideline.
Hi, I'm Karen Castens, General Manager, Lebanon Cablevision. Once again this year, we're proud to bring you the high school football games. Lebanon Cablevision is a proud supporter of the Blue Devils. We hope the community, sponsors, parents, and players enjoy the rebroadcasts every Monday night. Lebanon Cablevision, Channel 3. We thank you all for watching and hope you enjoy the production.
2 plays, 71 yards. Todd Howard runs it in from 70 yards away. The extra point is no good, so it's 41-10, 4:04 left in the third.
And the kick is long and deep. Adam Pitt going to be driven back into the end zone. And they're going to bring it out to the 20. I don't understand this.
Well, what is confusing is that Adam, on an earlier kick, took one that was a foot deep in the end zone, and they let him bring it out. But the call is supposed to be anytime the football is kicked into the end zone, it's a dead ball, and it's 1st and 10 for the offense at the 20. And the officials let one go earlier, and that's what makes that a little confusing.
Well, that was a little confusing, but Lebanon will get it at the 20, which is probably a lot better than he would have done if he'd been allowed to bring it out. The pitch back. Sweep to the far side, cut in across the 20, out to the 22, 23, 24-yard line. Carrying the football, let's see who that was. 22, Greer. Matt Greer on the pitch. Looked like a 28 when he first got it, but it was 22. Matt Greer getting about 4 on the carry. Pretty good gain, one of the biggest gains we've had on the ground all night, Tommy.
Terry, what about Damon throwing the football tonight?
Tommy, he's put it up 30 times. We're still in the third quarter. 30 attempts, 10 completions.
Double wideouts to the near side. Lebanon with a 2nd down 6. Ball at the Lebanon 24. Pitt's got some time. He's got a man. He's got Rudd at the 30. 1st down Lebanon. Rudd out to the 32-yard line on the catch.
And Rudd with a little gamesmanship there as he looks at the official and shakes that face mask and said, "Come on, ref, that guy had a little piece of me right there." But the official right on the spot, not giving him the call, as it looked like they wrapped him up around the shoulder pads. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils, as Lebanon once again going to that maximum protection look in the backfield. That's what they're doing again, splitting the backfield to help give Damon protection.
41-10, Lebanon trailing, but the Blue Devils have the football on a 1st down. Pitt again to Rudd. Rudd's got it. He's over the 40. Out over the 45 to the 46, 47-yard line, and another Blue Devil 1st down.
And he caught it and juggled it as he was running with it, John, but a nice catch by Rudd.
Tommy, it was almost like, how quick can I get this thing in my bread basket before somebody hits me? You know, that route across the middle is dangerous enough, and that's why Pitt has to throw it in there so hard and quick to make sure that Rudd's going to be the only one that has a chance at it.
1st and 10, Lebanon at their own 46-yard line. 2 first downs back-to-back for the Blue. Pitt wants to throw. He's got Rudd. Caught it inside the 45, knocked back, but he gets the football for about a 9-yard gain inside the 45-yard line of Riverdale, where it will be 2nd down and about a yard to go.
Lebanon with the short passing game, using the pass game like a lot of teams use the running game. Pick up 5, pick up 7, pick up 4, pick up 8 or 9. They're able to spread the field a little bit, and they don't have to outmuscle Riverdale. They can just kind of isolate and pick their spots.
And that's great strategy anytime. If you can pick it up like that, do it. Here's the handoff to Reeves. Reeves got nothing, absolutely nothing in the middle. Lebanon going to try to pick up the 1st down, going to the fullback Reeves, and the defense all over him at the line of scrimmage. Matter of fact, he may have lost a half yard. Call it no gain.
Jason Staples, the middle linebacker, just destroyed that play as he fights through the block by the off guard and just hammers Reeves as he gets to the line of scrimmage. Lebanon going with 1 back in the backfield now, 3 wide and a tight end.
All right, 3rd down and a yard. Look for the quarterback sneak, and here it comes, and Pitt's got the 1st down. Powers down to the 41-yard line and picks up the 1st down.
Terry, I know Riverdale has piled up some numbers against us, but we've picked up a few first downs tonight.
Tommy, now after only picking up 3 in the first half, we're up to 10 first downs now. So we picked up 7 in the second half as Lebanon's almost going strictly through the air. We've run 20 offensive plays, and 16 of those have been passes.
And we're on the 41-yard line of Riverdale with a 1st and 10. Pitt with double wideouts. Pitch back, no, going to throw. Firing over the middle, too high, intercepted. 35-40, 45-50. Pitt's only got the chance to bring him down. Gets a jersey and rides him out of bounds down at the 31-yard line. Had it not been for Pitt, he was gone. That pass in and out of the hands of a Lebanon receiver, right into the hands of Trey Groves at the 35, and he carries it all the way to the Lebanon 31.
Well, the play fake was a nice one as we faked the toss sweep and try to hit the tight end coming back across the field, and it just goes over his hands. Interception by Groves and a nice run back, Terry.
From the 35, he's finally pulled out of bounds at the 31 of Lebanon, so 34 yards on the return by Groves.
1st and 10 Riverdale, 47 seconds remaining in the third period. Riverdale leading Lebanon 41-10. And the Warriors want more. They give it to big Jonte Martin, and he fights for 5, goes over the 30, down over the 26 to the 25-yard line. He got 6 on the carry. Jonte Martin, they'll mark it at the 26. So give him 5 on the tote. It's 2nd down, 5 for Riverdale.
Stafford and Callis on the tackle for the Blue Devils. Entering the football game at a linebacker spot for the Blue Devils. O.J. Easter, sophomore, out of the game. Reeves.
And here come the Warriors. Lone set out to the near side. And Locke, pitch back to Jonte Martin. Gets a block, comes to the near side, goes in the middle, turns it to the 20, and is knocked down at the 20. But it's enough for the first down at the Lebanon 20-yard line.
Stafford, the defensive end, did a good job coming out and establishing the corner. Made Martin turn it back inside into the arms of O.J. Easter, who was waiting to make the stop. 41-10 is your score after 3 quarters of play. Lebanon trails Riverdale 41-10. We'll be back with more Blue Devil football after you hear this 30-second timeout. Belt, they win by a score. They win. They're leading 41-10 over Lebanon High School as we enter the last quarter of play. Riverdale taking the football on this last possession thanks to the interception and run back by Groves. The Warriors looking at a 1st and 10 at the Lebanon 20.
And here comes a bunch of new Warriors in there. We got a new quarterback. Jason Hill is in at the quarterback spot. Hill makes the call. Hands off to his fullback, and the fullback blasts over the 15 inside the 6 and the 14 to the 13-yard line, where picking up the first down is Jeremy Davis.
Stop by number 7.
Gain of about 7. It'll be 2nd down 3 for the Warriors.
New faces offensively for Riverdale. Josh Simpson goes in at a split receiver position. Also in the backfield. Now they keep Todd Howard back there at tailback, so he's certainly capable of busting one.
They pitch it back to Howard. Howard at the 15, slides outside, comes to the near side, cuts in at the 10, hit at the 9, and push back. He got it to the 9-yard line, which is enough for a first down. It'll be 1st and goal for Riverdale as Howard picks it up at the 9-yard line.
Pitt, Easter, Rich on the tackle for Lebanon, as Titus Kelly did a good job of setting the corner and making Howard turn it back inside. 11:07 to go in the football game and the clock running. Lebanon will be on the road again next week in Sumner County as they play at Hendersonville High School.
Then the remaining 2 will be at home with Gallatin and Oakland as the Blue Devils will wind it up in Lebanon. Quarterback underneath. Here's that big fullback right up the gut, and he powers over the 6, over the 5, down to the 4, maybe the 3-yard line. Carrying the football is big Matt Willard. I beg pardon, Jeremy Davis, 30 instead of 40. Davis, the fullback, has got a 2nd and goal at the 3.5-yard line.
Riverdale quickly out of the huddle as they have substituted all along that offensive front. New faces for the Warriors up front.
I think Riverdale's got a whole new ball club in there right now. Quarterback quarterback making the call. Pitches back to his tailback. Gets a block. He powers into the end zone, but a flag is down. And hang on and let's see. This is back at the 12-yard line, or the 7-yard line. And it's going to be holding on Riverdale, I believe. So that's going to be a nice one. Walked off against the Warriors from about the 12-yard line.
Brian Crockett, the tight end, and the fullback, Jeremy Davis, double teamed and just rode Stafford, our defensive end, to the ground. Stafford came across, set himself, and he was just tackled by those two guys. Howard cut it inside for the apparent touchdown, but marked that one off, and the penalty will go against the Warriors. Terry, what about the penalties tonight against Riverdale?
Tommy, that's the 6th time tonight they've been penalized. 6 penalties, 65 yards. Lebanon, 3 penalties, 25 yards.
And here come the Warriors with Jason Hill at quarterback. They split Nick Patterson out to the near side. And Hill will make the call. Lebanon going to rush everybody. And they hit Patterson at the 10-yard line. Patterson is down to the 5 and no more. Well, they might have pushed him on in then making the tackle, but they'll spot it at the 5-yard line where it will be 3rd down and goal now at the 5 as Jason Hill hits Patterson just on a little slant in, and nobody really picking him up. They gave him an awfully big cushion, and he catches it at about the 10 and powers it down to the 5.
Goal line defense for Lebanon. Michael Callis in the game. Clemens, Wilson, Johnson. We've got 4 down linemen, Langford and Stafford as defensive ends. A 6-5 goal line for Lebanon.
Dario Hyde split to the near side, and Hill with a 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line makes the call. Hill down the line on the option, and he's going to be in for the score. Jason Hill takes it in for the score on the option play. Came down the line, got the cut that he wanted, and slipped inside a Lebanon tackler and made it into the end zone for the score. And it's 47-10. Riverdale leading the Blue Devils.
Langford kind of got caught in no man's land, didn't know whether to take the quarterback or not, and he took it right to him, Jason Hill, for the touchdown. John, you've got the call.
Once again, Michael Knox into the game to attempt the point after. The snap is back. It's handled. The kick is up. It is good. That makes the score with 8 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the contest. Riverdale 48, Lebanon 10, this sideline report.
Of the pass interception going 31 yards. It takes them 6 plays. Backup quarterback Jason Hill runs it in from the 5-yard line. Michael Knox kicks another extra point. 8:45 left in the game. It's 48-10 Riverdale.
Here's Knox's kickoff. Long and deep to Prayer at the 3-yard line. Back pedals to the 2, comes it out to the 5, to the 10, hit and dropped at the 15. Greer brings it from the 2, where he backed him up to catch it back to the 15-yard line, and Lebanon not going to have too good a field position. Will put it in play at their own 15, and the Blue Devils need to get something going with 8:38 remaining in the ball game. They trail 48-10.
Well, I was checking the huddle. There we go. Damon Pitt in there, quarterback for Lebanon. Spurlock, the tight end. Lebanon will operate out of the I formation. I formation fullback with Reeves and Greer behind the quarterback.
Lebanon with a 1st and 10. They pitch it to Greer. Greer finds a little bit of a seam and gets about 3, but here comes a flag in. Look for a hold against Lebanon. If it is, that's going to dig the hole a little bit deeper, and it is a holding penalty on the Blue Devils.
For Lebanon, substitutions coming in the offensive line. Greg Vaught now steps into the game, replacing Rocky Gann at a tackle position. And it looks like Aaron Pickett will soon be going into the backfield. He's there close with the coaching staff, ready to go in and get a little action in the backfield.
Came in a moment ago, but had to hustle back off the field. They had too many out there, and he got off in time. This is going to be a half the distance job, and it's going to walk it back to about the 7-yard line, where the Blue Devils will put it in play at their own 7. And it will be 1st down and about 20. Pitt wants to throw. Looks, fires long, trying to go for Hankins, and it's overthrown.